Hello, welcome to my channel everybody. My name is Chrissy and today I'll be giving you a prediction reading for the 12th of October. Now, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification and like buttons, guys, because that always helps me a lot. I am here with my doggos. Sophie and Sprocket have had a bone today, so they're both pretty tired. They're rescue dogs, so excuse the snoring. Sophie always talks with her tail, so you can see there she's trying to get a little bit of attention. So I'm going to close my eyes, we'll get started, and we'll just see what comes up. Oh, they're saying these global elites now, they're making demands of the people. They're demanding things from people now. They're wanting things from people. And I'm guessing, as we all know here, it would be a lot around information about the people, anything they can find out about the people. I forgot to tell you the other day, there was a little documentary on TV about our railway systems here in New South Wales, and they were actually saying how apparently on the Sydney rail systems, one person a day commits suicide. Like, I'm not laughing at that, I'm laughing at Sprocket, guys. It's ridiculous. My dog, look at him. They're very close, Sophie and Sprocket. Yeah, they were actually saying that one person a day commits suicide. And so they've set up this tracking and tracing system now, which is kind of strange because they showed all the cameras and how they had all the squares on people's faces and the body. So it was a little bit of facial recognition and recognising people that's now going on the Sydney railways behind the scenes, and they're blaming the suicide, you know, because people are suiciding so much, which do they? We don't know. That's just stuff they're telling us. I mean, it is probable, I guess. Mind you, the government's driven people to that, really, haven't they? But they're doing this, they're sort of wanting to do this more tracking and tracing of people. And they were saying how they'll be able to tell who's going to actually be depressed or suicidal. And I'm thinking, how are they going to do that? They're going to have to monitor people's like heart rates, or I don't know how they're going to do all this. It's so complicated, isn't it? But they were actually talking about that, about the railway systems here in Sydney and monitoring people, because they can detect. I mean, I don't know how they're going to detect that on a camera unless you've got access to the person's like heart rate, brain responses and things like that. So obviously we know this is going down a very complex road. So that's just something that's happening here. So I am getting that. They're starting to sneakily implement little bits and bobs and things to around the reset. We know that they are. Oh, look, it's past there. Oh, I'll see where else we go today. God, it's saying these people waking up. They are. They're finding their way through the madness. They are. They're trying to find a way through the madness. It's like they're coming through the bushes now. It's showing me, like, you know how you get little kids when they're playing, they run through the bushes and they try to make a path and they push it back with their hands. And this is what I'm getting for the people waking up. They're starting to forge a path through the bushes of, I guess we could call it, lies and deception. But that's what I'm getting, this visual of. They're having to use their hands and push back the bushes. It's like running through the bush, but having to clear a path for like the people behind them as well. So I'm getting that for the people waking up. They're starting to clear a path so they can see forward to where they're going, because it's been such a blur for them in the last couple of years. It's like been like they couldn't see the forest for the trees, I guess you could say. And that's what I'm getting for the people waking up. Not for us. We're already in the clearing over here. We found our way into the clearing many years ago. And again, it's showing me us sitting on the logs around the campfire, like having, I called it the tribal council the other day. Well, that's us just sitting there watching the crackling fire and chatting and just chilling out. But now these people waking up are having to make their way through the lies and deception. I guess you could say that's like getting to the truth as well. Let's see where else we go. Oh, it's saying it. It's saying people are finding out about their harsh reality, because this is the truth. This is the truth. It's becoming their reality. as harsh as it is, and it's difficult for them to kind of find out, it's important that these people start to see it, because that's their narrative moving forward if they stay stuck in it. And that's their harsh reality. And it's a wake-up call. When people start to see the truth, it's that wake-up call. You know, it's like when you get that call, for example, if you've got a meeting or something to go to and you're in a motel or something, you get the reception to give you that wake-up call. Like, can you give me a wake-up call in the morning? And the phone rings and the person goes, hello, it's reception. This is your wake-up call to get you up, whatever. Well, that's what these people waking up are getting now. They're getting their wake-up call. And it's not from us, because we've got the badge of silence now. We don't even have to tell them. They're getting their wake-up call through other methods. It's just being put in their lap at different stages and at a different pace. They're all different. They're not all getting it all at once. But they are getting their wake-up calls. Time to get up now. Wakey, wakey. That's what these people waking up are getting. And I don't mean it in a sarcastic way. I just mean, you know, for us, it's probably relief, because we need them to wake up on their own, because we've had enough, haven't we? We're over this battle. It's not our battle anymore. We're not even in it. This is for them to figure it all out. I'm just like shoving it back onto them. Let's see where else we go today. God, I'm getting this image of, this is the image I'm getting of all of us. We're still in our warrior type energy. They're showing us like still in our battle gear with our swords on, our shields. We're still in this warrior energy. But it's not that we're ready to fight, and it's not that we're going into battle or we're going to fight. It's just an inner energy that we have. We have this warrior-like energy, and it's like a real resilience. And they're showing me again, it kind of gets back. They're showing me, I've been talking here a lot about New Zealand the last few days, and they're showing me it's like that. It's like we're all this warriors, and we're together, and we're doing some sort of tribal. It's almost like doing the haka. I hope that's not insulting for you people in New Zealand, but you have to know in New Zealand that a lot of us look at the haka as something incredible. It's a real show of strength and camaraderie and people coming together and really standing up in their culture. So I'm getting that for kind of us. It's that real warrior type energy that together we actually do have. We have more strength when we stay connected and we come together. With like kind of people, obviously. So I'm getting that for us. And it's not on the outside. It's the visual of the shield and the sword. And we often talk about the Knights of the Round Table and coming together and this kind of thing. But this is actually about our internal strength. It's very, very strong, and we have, I always talk about that really good stability that we have, and this is about stability not only of the body, and I often talk about our stance and staying strong and having good body language and holding our heads high and respecting ourselves. This is about our mental strength. Our mental strength has come on leaps and bounds. I think most of you here would probably agree with that. Let me know down below if you guys feel that you're sort of mentally strong. I mean, a lot of us here talk about these things. I know Dawn, Shirley, Chris, Martin, like Louise, Danielle, like, oh, Nicole. There's so many of us, and all the rest of you as well, if I've forgotten. I can't say everybody because there's so many. We just have this inner, it's a mental toughness that we've gained over our lifetime. And it makes us feel like there's not much we can't face. We often talk about that, Chris, don't we? That we can face a lot. There's whatever they're throwing at us, we kind of just go, like, doesn't really affect us. It's back to that sort of castaway energy. The more government throws the waves of water over us, we just stand there resilient. We don't fall over because we see it coming. You don't turn your back on a wave at the beach, because if you'll get knocked over, you look at the waves that are coming, and that's where we get this mental strength, because we already have a knowing and a sense that it's coming. And that's what I'm getting for us today. It's that, like I'm saying, that New Zealand haka kind of energy where they all come together in their strength and that good stability and that real force of energy. When you think of, I'm thinking of like rugby union. This is just an image. And the Wallabies, I don't know if anyone's watched them. I'm not a big fan of the Wallabies. I will watch them. They've been a bit hopeless in the last few years. But I do love watching the South Africans, is it the Springboks, and all the All Blacks and all that kind of thing. It's just a great energy because they emit this energy and it affects people. And that's probably what I'm trying to say today. In some weird way, we affect people in a good way, because we don't do things from nastiness or wanting to take people down. Like even when I did that video with my sister about karma, that's not to take people down. That's just to try and allow ourselves to move forward so that we understand that other people will one day experience and try to understand us from our perspective. That's the difference. So we've got this good mental strength and toughness that we kind of know, well, we can pretty much deal with anything. I mean, within reason. I know there's some things that you think, God, I couldn't deal with that. But, oh my God, I just meant around mostly this agenda. I'll just see where else we go today. Hang on a minute. God, they're showing me these people waking up and that are getting hit with all of this now. They just want to scream. It's showing me again that picture. I've talked about it before, that picture of Scream. You've probably seen it. It's a very big piece. I don't know who did that. Was it Picasso or someone? I don't know. And it's called Scream. And it's showing me these people they want to scream because they're getting taken down. I keep saying it. They're getting taken down to nothing. People want to scream. They're pulling their hair out now because they're realising their life's going down the gurgler, basically. And they're wondering why. It's like I said the other day. Here's your government telling you to save everyone and take the jab and save your family and friends, and you're being a weak link if you're not taking the jab and all this. And then your government turns around, does a 180, is it? And then rips the carpet out from under you and takes you down financially and everything else, that you've got nothing. So how's that a government caring about you? It's not. So they're seeing that now, and that's for them to deal with. We always knew the government didn't care, and they certainly didn't care about us because we're useless to government. I keep saying that, and what a place that is to be. We wear that patch with pride on our Braveheart biker jackets. Useless to government. Oh, I love it. What a great honour it is to be useless to government. Oh my God, what is going on with our lives, honestly? Hang on a sec, let's see where else we go. Oh yes, I'm getting the CV virus, the gift that keeps on giving. Yes, here it comes again. They're showing me there's the box with the red ribbon and the people can open it up. And there it will be again. We've talked about it here. Is it the twindemic? What the hell? And they're still saying that the flu hasn't been around for a couple of years. Isn't that strange? It just suddenly seemed to turn into the CV virus. But no one's joined the dots there or connected any of that. So I am getting the unravelling of, the twindemic. I did say there was more coming. And we know there is, because you don't build Moderna factories and build all your jab factories for no reason to close them down and have cobwebs, do you? You want to get this churning out because there's some big money to be made around all these things. So we're getting a beautiful gold gift with the red ribbon and the twindemic. What a great thing. People will have to get, the 5th booster for that. I don't doubt it. Or maybe it's the twin jab, is it? I don't know. Let me know if any of you guys know what's going on around that. But yes, the gift that keeps on giving. Aren't they lucky to be continuing the jab wheel? God, thank God we didn't go down that road. Oh, it's just horrifying, isn't it? Okay, let's see what else we get. If there's anything else today. I'm getting this visual of tractors. I'm getting tractors pulling along. They're showing me tractors pulling along with like their plows behind them, or their grass cutters, or like their slashers. And I'm getting this visual of them driving along. I am. I'm getting visions of tractors. And this could mean the farmers are going to stand up again. God, I'm getting something to do with California around this. I don't know if is there farms in California? I don't know a lot of these areas overseas. But I am getting California, California, Californication. That was a show, wasn't it? I'm just getting that song off that. Oh no, was it the Red Hot Chili Peppers that sang Californication? I think it was, wasn't it? Well, I'm getting that song. I am getting this visual of the tractors though, the farming tractors. I don't know what the connection is with California, but I am getting that. Whether is there farms on the outskirts? Gosh, I don't know. Or whether they're coming together in these regions. Hang on a sec, let's see where else we go. And see, it's saying people don't like what's happening to them. People don't like being taken down to nothing. They know it's happening. Look at the Netherland farmers, what they did over there. And hasn't that gone, well, it's gone quiet everywhere. But I said the other day, I think that's still going on. We're just not hearing about it. They know how to silence everything, don't they? We know how they shove everything down the algorithm so none of us can even find it, or no one can find it. So no one's seeing any of that information. But I am getting the farm tractors, and the I'm getting Californication. Californication, is it? Oh my god, that song, is it the Red Hot Chili Peppers? I'm sure it is. I'm just getting these visions of these. I don't know where California is. I don't know. I know it's America, isn't it? I think, but I don't actually know which part. Let's see if there's something to close today. So I don't know what the link is with that, but I am seeing more tractors. So maybe that's a good thing. And maybe that's another part of that reset rollout. They're going to start back on the farm thing again. Well, we know Bill Gates nearly owns all of it anyway. Let's see if there's something to finish off with today. Oh, how's it, guys? They're showing me all our little houses. Like, this is all of us, you who is awake on my channel. We've all got our little houses, our cottages, Louise and Chris, your camp tent and all this kind of stuff. And they're kind of just showing me, we're hanging these things on our doors. And it's like, for example, someone might hang gone fishing, someone else has put gone camping, someone else has got, in Terrabella today. So we've got the old like gone fishing sign, like closed. It's like, you know how you hang the closed sign on your front door or your business door? Well, we're all hanging like our signs up. That's what I'm getting today. Oh my God, gone on a picnic. We're doing like all these really back to basic normal things. And that's what the guides are saying to us today, that we're actually pretty funny because we're doing all these, I guess what the guides are trying to say is we've all gone back to our simple living. Or there's even the out gardening today. Sorry, you know, don't come and knocking, I'm out gardening today. Or there's this, I'm just getting all these like wooden signs hanging on our front doors. Oh, one might be gone and having a few beers at the pub. I wouldn't blame people for doing that. Hang on a sec, I'll just see if there's something else. But that's what they're showing me. It's like see, this is that silence thing, the badge of silence again. We're just off living our life, doing our thing, enjoying life, enjoying the simple things. Oh, another one might be off gone for a bike ride today. God, it's just, oh God. Oh my goodness. Hang on, let me see if there's something else to close with today. Let me know if you got any other signs of what you might be doing today. I know yours, Chris, would be gone camping. Gone camping. Dan, yours might be kayaking today or playing guitar. We all have different things that we do. Let me see if there's something else to finish with today. Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, I thought of that song from this morning. It was Mental as Anything. It's what was the song? Oh God, it's gone again. Oh God, I'm hopeless. Live It Up. It's called, I think it's called Come Over to My Place and Live It Up. That was the song I had in this morning's video. Sorry, I did end up looking it up. It was by Mental as Anything, Live It Up. Hang on a sec, I see there's something to finish with today. God, for some reason, look, they're still, I keep getting it. I can't get it out of my head. They're giving me that Olivia Newton-John song. We have to believe we are magic. I keep getting it. I have to say it because they just won't leave me alone with it. Because I'm like, God, I'm saying to them, do I have to give them that song again? Oh my God, because it's a bit cheesy, isn't it, the film clip? But I guess that's the message that we have to have. We have to believe we are magic and nothing can stand in our way. And that's the song I'm going to leave you with today, because the guys wouldn't leave me alone and they're making me make you go and listen to that song. So I'll say goodbye from Australia. Go listen to that song. It must be a message that we're meant to receive today, because they would not stop hassling me just then with that song. Oh dear. Anyway, I'll say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful afternoon, everybody, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye from me and my doggos. Oh God, they're full of energy, aren't they, my dogs? All right, take care, everybody. Don't forget to chat down below, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. See you.